Hi everyone, welcome to HR Crest. This is Sudakshana. As an HR person, I often have my colleagues come over to me, and especially the ones who have a team to manage, who are people managers, and they come to me and they would ask, so how do I handle my team most effectively? Or people are not really that happy in my team, or even sometimes they say, hey, listen, I'm doing great, but I really want to do better. So how can I do better as a manager? What will make me one of those best managers in the world where people will really want to work for me? They would give their 100% to the job that I allocate to them, and as a team, as a collective effort of the team, it becomes one of the best. Yeah, I guess this is the concern for most of the people managers. I being a manager myself, I often have these desires in my mind that okay, so I also want to become the best of the managers, and I also want my team to be absolutely motivated. I want my team to be absolutely aligned to me, and we work together and produce some good work. So, what is it that makes one a great manager? Well, there are various qualities that make one a very good manager. But I was reading this book the other day, and in that I came across this really interesting word called a manager is really the catalyst between the people's talent and what the organization expects. So the manager actually mobilizes the entire team's talent together and translate them into meaningful performances in the organization context. I think that's one of the critical roles that a manager really plays in the overall organization. And once he or she plays that role, which is actually about mobilizing people's talent, that gives an opportunity to the manager to really know the people well. Once you know your team members well, you know what talent one possesses and what interest a particular team member. It's very then it becomes simple to be able to align the kind of roles that you as a manager allocate to the individual and the skills or the competencies that the individual possesses, and at the same time what the individual is keen to do. So that's the second piece. The next thing that the manager that makes one a really great manager is to really be personally involved in the team members' development. See, when I put myself in my team members' shoes, and I realize that what is it that I would want from my manager? I would want from my manager that he really becomes the guiding light for me, and he actually helps me to understand what role fits me the best, what are my development opportunities, how do I develop myself to move to the next level or the higher order role, and things like that. So that's the third piece. The fourth the fourth quality that I think a great manager really possesses. When I look back and think about some of the greatest of managers that I have worked with, they've always been inspiring. Most of the occasions they knew more than I did. They understood a situation far more than I did, and I always looked up to them. So when I'm a people's manager, I always look back at those people whom I have worked for, and I've always been inspired. So of course, as a manager, I think one needs to be absolutely inspiring through uh, job knowledge, ability to handle crisis, ability to handle a situation, being able to add value to the team members. Of course, today everybody is knowledgeable. One who comes on board, one who works in an organization, definitely possesses the requisite knowledge. But what one is looking for from that manager is really the value addition. That where I get stuck or I'm not able to move forward, does my manager come in and add that value and helps me move to the next level? So I think these are some of the qualities that greatest of managers in the world have in their roles that they play. For more details, you may visit hrcrest.com. Thank you very much.